So I just want to come up here and be like, publicly be like, bruh, that was the lamest, like, goofiest shit. And I say all that to say, it made me feel like 10 years ago when I was moving incorrectly. And I pray that God aligned me back up on my purpose and on my path. You know what I mean? I pray that my really didn't feel no way. And if he did, I got my chin out. Take your best shot. I'm gonna take that shit on the chin, boy. Do what you do. You know what I mean? Like, all good. Like, it's love.
Hello, and welcome back to another episode here on The Bridge. Bridge Reacts. I am your host here on the channel, Marcus. Thank you for stopping by to see another episode of The Bridge where we're talking about, good things, great things, positive things. We're trying to decrease the divorce rate, add into long-lasting marriages, long-lasting relationships, less of broken homes, broken families, less individuals out there and our offspring in the future going out and doing terrible things, and instead being assets to community. Welcome to the channel. If you like the vibes, if you like what we talk about here, please like, subscribe, and that notification bell as well. Today's video, I'm gonna keep it a little bit shorter than the other videos I've been dropping recently, pretty frequently for the first time in a very long time. So this is the fourth video in like 8 days. You can clap it up for consistency, and big thanks to y'all as well. So thank you so much for staying tuned for all these episodes and engaging. We love to see it. We love to grow the channel, grow the community. That's what we're here for. We're building bridges. That's what we're here for. Today's video, we're talking about J. Cole, Jermaine. He's been in, the public eye a lot recently. Dropped a new project, about to drop a amazing project to fall off soon. If you don't know and you've been living under a rock or you don't follow hip hop, of course, there's some beef going on between the big three in a sense. I don't know why I did this. The big three in a sense, J. Cole, Drake, and Kendrick Lamar. The two light-skinned brothers formed a nice tag team combination going on there on a few songs. And now the dark-skinned brother is coming for violence. He's choosing violence with some other dark-skinned brothers. So now we have beef. Jermaine Cole apologizes to Kendrick Lamar after the diss track. He just dropped a new project. If you didn't already see it, he might delete later is what it's called, literally. And I'm just gonna go ahead and look at the apology and my thoughts about it. The whole point of this video, or the title of it, is basically, the heart part, 100, keeping it 100. Do what your heart and your soul tells you. Doesn't really matter what the rest of the world thinks. Do what's true to you in your heart, what you think. Between you and your God, your creator, the creator. And if it weighs heavy on your heart and your soul, do what you gotta do. That's the way I look at this. I don't look at it as him being weak. I don't look at him being, backpedaling. Maybe it is, but personally, J. Cole, his vibe, man, and what he stands for, I don't think he's backpedaling. I think he just truly had that feeling in his heart. But I'm rambling now. Who made the video? Hip Hop DX. Please check out their videos and their content as well. But let's get straight to it.
So J. Cole has apologized for dissing Kendrick Lamar. What's up? It's Asia Sky for Hip Hop DX. And check this out. J. Cole has publicly apologized to Kendrick Lamar after dissing him on the track 7 Minute Drill while performing at Dreamville Festival this past weekend. Walking back his lyrics about Kendrick on the song that was released last week, Cole expressed regret about releasing the track.
Right? So I'm so proud of that project. Except for one part. It's one part of that shit that make me feel like, man, that's the lamest shit I ever did in my fucking life, right? And I know this is not what a lot of people want to hear. I know I can hear my niggas up there right now like, nah, don't do that. But I got to keep it 100 with y'all, right? I damn near had a relapse, right? Because y'all heard some shit that happened 3 weeks ago, however long it was. Y'all heard that bazooka that was dropped on the motherfucking game, right?
Well, we heard it. Kendrick Lamar went crazy. I'm gonna leave my thoughts for. Let me just finish the video. But yeah, he did go crazy. He did go crazy.
So all of this time of me moving on my own accord, for the first time I was tested. Why am I tested? Because I got the world and I got my niggas like, what you gonna do, Cole? My niggas like, boy, I must have had 1,000 missed calls. Oh my God. Text flooded. I couldn't even answer my shit. Nigga, it's wartime. Boom, boom, right? I just want to see blood. And I was conflicted because, one, I know my heart, you know what I mean? And like, I know how I feel about my peers, these two niggas that I just been blessed to even stand beside in this game, let alone chase their greatness, right? So I felt conflicted because I'm like, bro, I know I don't really feel no way, but the world want to see blood. I don't know if y'all can feel that, but the world want to see blood.
Oh, we know.
So I say all of that to say, in my spirit of trying to like get this music out, I ain't gonna lie to y'all. I moved in a way that that I feel spiritually feel bad on me. Like, try to like jab my back, and I try to keep it friendly. But at the end of the day, when I listen to it and when it comes out and I see the talk, that shit don't sit right with my spirit. That shit make me feel, that shit disrupts my fucking peace. So what I want to say right here tonight is, in the midst of me doing that and in that shit, trying to find a little angle and downplay this fucking catalog and his greatness, I want to say right now tonight, how many people think Kendrick Lamar is one of the greatest motherfuckers to ever touch a fucking microphone?
For the record, this is the only time I'm gonna pause and then like say a little bit before the end of the video, my final thoughts. Kendrick Lamar, GOAT. Let's be real. He is a GOAT. K-Dot, Kung Fu Kenny, Mr. Morale, Candyman, however you want to call this man. He's Kendrick, man. He is Compton, he is hip hop. The way that I look at it, J. Cole, he is that soulful music that really spiritual, that really make you think. You can hear the intelligence. I know someone else has quoted this and said this too, but I 100% agree. His quotes, his verses, his bars, you can hear and feel and just understand the intelligence of J. Cole's craft, his pen when he's really writing, whenever he's doing this. It just hits different, man. That's why I'm a huge Cole fan. I'm a lyricist to a degree. I don't have music, I do poetry, and I have little dabbles in music. I don't have music. I love the lyricism. All three of these GOATs, these individuals, these rappers, they are all amazing and very talented. Of course, Drake is Drake. We can say all we want about Drake, breaking, shattering records. Just Drake is, he's the hit maker, right? He's the hit maker.
Dreamville, y'all love Kendrick Lamar, correct? As do I. So I just want to come up here and be like, publicly be like, bruh, that was the lamest, like, goofiest shit. And I say all that to say, it made me feel like 10 years ago when I was moving incorrectly. And I pray that God align me back up on my purpose and on my path. You know what I mean? I pray that my really didn't feel no way. And if he did, I got my chin out. Take your best shot. I'm gonna take that shit on the chin, boy. Do what you do. You know what I mean? Like, all good. Like, it's love. And I pray that, y'all are like forgiving for like the misstep, and then I can get back to my true path, because I ain't gonna lie to y'all. Past 2 days felt terrible. Like, it let me know how good I've been sleeping for the past 10 years. So all of that to say, man, I wanna now perform the song that's a reminder to me of getting back on the right path and getting in tune with God. And the name of the song is called Love Yours. I wanna do that for y'all right now.
Dreamville Boss also went on to say that he would be taking the diss track off of streaming services, but as of this time, it is still currently streaming. It seems that J. Cole's apology may not have been well received. TDE executive Musa seemingly taunted Cole by posting a clip of One Republic's hit song Apologize in response to J. Cole's apology with a caption that simply read, "Sing." TDE signee Reason also expressed dismay by writing, "IDK man, IDK." While Kendrick collaborator Terrace Martin appeared to imply that Cole was soft by tweeting out "Cotton Ball." Hit Boy also criticized the apology, writing, "It might be over for real." Chicago MC Mick Jenkins was especially vocal in his disapproval, writing, "As a rapper's rapper, as a competitor, I am surprised, I am disgusted, I am disappointed."
Well, that's basically the video. I'm gonna just get to my final thoughts, and my final thoughts, right? J. Cole, Jermaine Cole. I personally am not disappointed. I think we as black men, especially when it comes to, dynamics between each other, between our lady, or maybe our children, whatever, family members, friends, I think that we need to speak from the heart. Literally. I know it sounds cliche. It sounds really like, lame to say, I guess, in a sense. Who cares? If your soul is not in the right place, your heart's not in the right place, you can't even sleep well at night. Like, you have to speak up. Even if the world is against you, the world's looking at you like you're crazy, you're soft, you're weak, whatever. We don't know their actual, relationship, J. Cole and Kendrick. Maybe behind closed doors, they really are, really cool. They had a really cool relationship at one point. They traded off songs at one point, called Black Friday a while ago, which Kendrick destroyed it, man, and used J. Cole's beat. J. Cole had one of Kendrick's funkier beats, so it wasn't the same kind of rap style, but J. Cole, in his own merit, he killed it too. But, Kendrick did destroy it. I'm not gonna lie. I'm not gonna hold you. My point is that they probably have a great relationship. They build each other up since, they started in the industry 10 years ago, man. J. Cole even said he feels as though he's been chasing Kendrick and Drake for such a long time, like the two GOATs. And he's like that, literally the middle child, like one of his songs. That's what he always felt like. And maybe it just didn't sit right with him, because even though he's been talking like, he's been talking his shit recently. J. Cole's been going crazy on some tracks within the last like year and a half, especially recently in the last like 9 months or so. Like, he's been going crazy. His pen is insane. He is literally in his prime, like he said. So I get that. And he's been talking as if like he is the best rapper. Doesn't matter who wants to try to approach him and come and step to his level and test his pen, his lyricism. Then it's like Kendrick threw a slight shot, a jab at you, and where's that same energy? I know that's what a lot of people are thinking, but once again, if this is a different type of relationship versus him against Lil Pump, right? You remember that whole thing? And who was the other guy that no one remembers? That was Lil Pump's best friend or something like that. I don't know. This is a different type of dynamic or relationship. These are two individuals who have been so far in this game and who have done so well, so successful, made such an amazing impact to the culture, the industry, and to us as the viewers, the listeners, right? The fans. Hey, if he truly felt as though he needed to apologize to Kendrick and give him his own flowers like that, then I mean, that's dope. I mean, what's wrong with supporting each other and then feeling as though you did something internally wrong and you would rather feel much more whole with yourself and sleep great at night and feel like that pressure or whatever is on your soul, your heart, in a sense, it's gone. You're able to get back on your purpose because you feel like you fell off of it, literally. No pun intended. I don't see what's wrong with that. I mean, I get it for the competitiveness of hip hop and rap. I get it, and he's been talking shit for a while now. But it's like, if he really truly felt this in his heart, that's what it is, and you got to respect that. Instead of these two black men going around trying to kill each other with guns like back in the 90s and all this other stuff, like that. We're trying to have some actual just word for word, bar for bar kind of deal, and he just felt like it wasn't the case for this situation, and I personally respect it. I mean, you can tell me what you think in the comment section and below. If you think he's weak, if you think you're no longer a J. Cole fan because of this, I mean, bruh, come on. The whole tape was just nasty. Like, y'all gotta listen to the whole tape, but I can only imagine how the fall off's gonna be. But big shout out to J. Cole, big shout out to Kendrick, of course, and I guess Drake too, even though he wasn't really the subject matter of this video. But please, once again, subscribe, hit the like button, and notification bell as well if you like what we do here on the channel. And like I said, please leave me your thoughts in the comment section. We'll respond. And have a wonderful, great, amazing day. You guys stay safe. Take care.